especially people who stutter, when you talk in a like a humorous manner, it helps you get words out too. Sometimes even faking laughter, like that, can help you get a word out. If you're having trouble getting a certain word out, you just fake laughter like it. But you don't do it when you talk about something serious, like someone died. Of course, you don't do it then.
So you're laughing. It's not a real laugh, or
Sometimes it is, but sometimes I'm just
it's put
just
on as
do
a
it
technique
just to get a word out. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So let me know when you're ready.
We're ready.
Ready? Okay. Now. Okay. Now.
So we can only see you. We can't see the board.
Oh.
So if I ever decide to do something with this, I can just do inserts.
Okay.
But you'll want to show each piece to the camera.
Okay. Got you.
But don't worry when you're down here. Don't worry about the camera.
Right. Got you.
Can't see it.
Oh. Okay. Now should I say that I'm giving a chess instruction or just go?
You can do whatever you want. You can do if you want to do that. That's fine.
Okay. All right. All right. The game of chess. All right. Now, I'm gonna go over each piece, how they move, and everything. And for starters, this is your rook. It has the power to move as many squares as once, either horizontally, vertically, forward, backward. And that's pretty much it. And then you can land on any color square, as long as no other pieces is in the way. But, vertically, horizontally, and the lines on the board, the horizontal lines are called ranks, vertical lines are called files. So they move.
Rank and file.
Right, exactly. So they move along the ranks and they move along the files, forward, back, as many squares as it can.
Okay.
This is your bishop. Okay, the bishop is, they move along the diagonals. They have the same power as the rook does. It goes many squares as they want, forward, backward, but diagonally. Rooks don't move diagonally. These do. Diagonally.
And this is what again, bishop?
Right, the bishop. Okay. Now, you have two of them, just like you do every other piece. You have two. And the bishop, you got one on the dark square, one on the light square. And it's the only piece that never changes its color. Rooks change their colors. They can go from black square to white square and so forth.
So by changing color, you're talking about the square it's on.
Right, okay. Exactly. Bishops never change colors. They stay on their own color. Dark squared bishop stays on the dark squares, forward, backward, but only diagonally.
Okay.
Same with the light square bishop. Stays on the white squares, diagonally. So, this is the queen. Your opponent will fear her because she is the strongest piece of the game. You lose her, you're crippled.
So it's stronger even than the king?
Yes, and I'll explain why.
All right.
Okay. Your queen has the power of both the rook and the bishop. She moves horizontally as many squares as she wants, vertically as many squares as she wants, diagonally as many squares as she wants. They have the power of both combined.
Okay.
Your opponent will fear her.
And is just that ability to move what makes her so powerful?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, nobody wants to contend with her.
All right. She will whoop your ass.
Yes. She's very strong. The king, same as the queen, most important piece of the game. But he moves one square at a time.
Oh, the others don't?
Every direction, but only one square at a time.
Oh, I thought the others don't move one square at a time?
Nope, they move as many squares, like I said,
many squares as they
want. Many as they want, horizontally, vertically. Bishops, many squares as they want, diagonally.
And the queen.
Many squares. She just goes all over the board. She has full run of the board.
Okay.
Your king, most important piece of the game. If you lose him, goodbye, Charlie.
Okay.
Game over. Always protect your king.
Okay.
He is weighed down by his own pomp and circumstance. He moves only one square at a time, any direction, any color square, but only one square at a time.
Okay.
Which means
It's probably because he's a little overweight and has been eating.
Exactly. He's a monstrous eater, so he's just weighed down, you know? So, your objective of the game is to trap this sucker. You trap him, you win the game. Protect yours, or you will lose the game.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the knight, I'm going to save this little guy for last because he's the most confusing piece of the game.
All right.
Pawns. These are your pawns. Okay. On the first move, they move either one square or two squares up. They only move forward. They don't move diagonally. They don't move side to side. They don't move backward. The only piece that doesn't move backward.
Oh.
They only move forward. One square at a time. But on the first move, they can move one or two squares. After that...
But only the first move.
Only the first move.
Okay.
After that, only one square at a time. Now, when they reach the end, it's called pawn promotion. Usually, they become a queenie. Or they can become a bishop, a rook, or a knight, but not the king. It's the only piece that it can't promote to.
Okay.
So, now when they capture, it's a different thing. This is the only piece that, this doesn't capture the same way it moves. The only piece that doesn't capture the same way it moves. Every piece, captures. I forgot to mention how they capture.
Okay.
When you capture a piece, like say queen takes knight, as in checkers, you just jump over it. Not so with chess. With chess, it just takes the same square. That's how they capture.
Okay.
If it's here, it comes here. If it's here, it takes the same square. If it's here, it takes the same square. Boom. Back to the pawns. Pawns do not capture the way it moves. As I said, it moves up, doesn't capture like that. As in actuality, if two pawns are facing each other like this, they don't capture each other. They're just stuck. They can't move at all.
Okay.
But if a pawn is here now, as I said, they don't jump over. They just take the same square.
But that was a diagonal move.
Right. They capture diagonally.
Oh, okay.
Man, only piece that doesn't capture the same way it moves.
Okay.
So if it's like this, they're stuck. They can't move. But if it's like this or like this, then it captures.
Okay.
Knights. Okay, now, what I'm going to do with knights, how I teach with knights, are like this. I put a knight in the center of the board, right? And I put a pawn on every square, like so.
Every opposite colored square around it.
Exactly. Okay. I want you to study this, and when you are ready, you let me know.
Let me just capture this one.
Okay, study this, and when you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready. Oh, I didn't know you were going to do that.
Now, put the knight on every square a pawn was on.
On every square the pawn was on.
A pawn was on.
I think those. Okay.
That's how the knight moves. It goes two squares up or down and one square over. So if it moves two squares up, it moves one square over.
Can it move either direction?
Yes, they move backward too. Two squares down, one square over, either left or right.
Okay.
Two squares put aside, one square
two
up.
2 plus 1.
Right,
Okay.
up or down. So, in other words, they always land on the opposite color square.
Okay.
So they move L shape, forward or
Got
backward. Nasty piece. Now, now I will explain why I said bishops are Muhammad Ali, knights are Joe Frazier. Chess compares to boxing a lot. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, it does. The reason
Well, certainly in your mind.
well, well, okay. I've heard it mentioned before, but the reason I said that is because, as you know, Ali was a long-range fighter. He would dance, jab, and cut you up with a jab and then knock you out. But he was a long-range fighter. Bishops are like that. They work a long stretch of the board, diagonally. Long stretch of the board. They use the whole board. Muhammad Ali was like that. He used the whole ring. Joe Frazier was a short-range fighter. He would crowd you, pressure you, and tear you up on the inside and then knock you out. That's what knights do. Because they work on the inside. They're short-range pieces. Being that they only move short distances, that's what they do. They tear you up on the inside. They can attack 3 pieces or more at the same time because of the way they move. No other piece can do that. If you got a rook here, queen here, bishop here, let's say you got, the knight can take either one of these pieces. Because of the way that they move, they attack each one of these pieces. But it can only take one piece at a time.
Right.
But it's still a nasty position to be in.
And it has to be the piece it ends up on. Like, it has to be the end of the L. It can't, doesn't take things along the way.
Right. If you got let's say you got a pawn here, it can't take this. Because it doesn't move like this.
I know, but it can move this way to capture that one. So can it capture this on the way?
No.
No, just where it lands.
Right.
Okay.
It can jump over. Oh, yeah, it's the only piece that can jump over pieces. So it's jumping over this pawn to get to this rook. It's jumping over this pawn to get to this queen.
Okay.
So yeah, it can attack these 3 at the same time. Nasty, nasty pieces. That's Joe Frazier. So.
You nasty knight.
Oh, yes, they are. But I tell you, though, it's no nastier than this.
The bishop.
Yes, these are snipers. Why? Because being that they work long range, you can, like, let's say you put your queen here. Now, this is a sniper because you might put your queen here and you may not see this here.
Oh.
And next thing you know, hello. Snipers. Muhammad Ali. So, any questions?
Not so far.
No?
It's not so far. No, everything you said so far is very clear.
Okay. Okay, how to set the board up. Okay, now normally when people play chess, they take a black pawn and a white pawn, mix them up, give you a choice of which hand.
Oh.
You get white.
Always have to be white.
Well, you are white.
God damn it.
Okay, well, you get the advantage.
Well, at least you're not always the same color.
Okay, now I'll show you how to set up. Okay, your rooks, rooks, they go on either A or H. They go on A and H, right? So, I'll give you your...
They go on A and H.
Right, A and H, yeah. Not this one. Okay. Next to them, go your knights on B and G.
Okay.
Bishops go next to them, C and F.
Okay.
King and queen. Okay, now, the queen goes on its own color. Black queen on black square, white queen on white square.
Oh, white queen on
White square, black queen on black square. And next to her is her husband.
Okay.
All the pawns go in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you set up your board. Now, one thing I must say is that when you become an advanced player, you will know that that the board is not quite right, because the white pieces are usually you have A to H on your going from left to right. I'm not doing that this way because I'm just showing you the moves and the rules. I'm not really going into chess notation. Chess when you're writing down the moves, that's when that matters.
Okay.
But since we're not doing that, doesn't matter.
Screw it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now, as I said, now most people, they start with the pawns first. Like I said, they go one square up on the first move. They go one square or two squares up. The knight is the only piece that can jump over pieces. They, like so. They jump over, either here, 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 here.
No one else can jump?
Nope. The knight is the only one that can do that. So,
if the queen was here and is the bishop that moves diagonally?
Yes.
And the bishop was here and there was a piece here or here, the bishop couldn't take the queen because of these two guys blocking him?
No. If it was another piece on one of these squares, then it couldn't. If your queen is here, let's say this is here, okay. This is here. And if there's a piece in front, then it can't take, because it can only take a piece in front of it.
So only the knight. Literally, the knights literally are the only ones that can jump.
That can jump, right.
Okay, got it.
So, any other questions?
They is nasty, those knights.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are only piece that can attack multiple pieces at the same time. They are very nasty. Any other questions?
No.
No. Okay. As I said, pawns you can either start with a pawn or you can start with a knight, whichever your choice is.
I'll start with a knight.
Very good. Very good. I'll start with a pawn.
You chose to move it 2 squares.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's optional, 1 or 2, but.
So then I can do that.
Yes, you can. Okay. Yes, you can. So, now, if you remember what I said about pawns, watch out.
Oh, right. Oh, you can get me now.
Right. So what are you going to do with the knight now?
Well, if I move it there, the king will get me.
Right. Or the bishop or the queen or the other knight.
I guess I better move here right now. Okay.
There you go. There you go. You're learning.
Okay.
You're learning. Okay, I'll move my knight out.
Okay.
So what do you think so far?
What?
What do you think so far of the game?
Well, I have to give an opinion of what I think of chess when I've like 2 moves
of what
into it?
of what you've learned so far. I mean, I guess it's too early, but I guess it's too
early.
Yeah, tad early, yeah. But I mean, it's an interesting game.
Well, having that little bit of study I did a few years ago, even though I didn't get very far, that hurt my brain learning, and this. But I'm glad I did it, because this is like it's much easier now, having done it, having gone through that before.
Right. So what I try to do is I try to make it as as easy to learn as possible. I like, if you have any questions, I don't care if you got to ask me 1,000 times. Patience is part of teaching. And some people you asked me that already. You asked me that already. How many times I gotta tell you? You don't do that. If you gotta ask me 1,000,000 times, I will tell you 1,000,000 times. Okay. I don't care.
That's good. Good enough. Okay, so is it your move or mine?
Sure.
It's my move. All right. I think this pawn is feeling like moving to A6.
Good. There you go. Okay, I'll come out here.
All right. So, let's see. Oh, wait. No, Oh, yeah, I can. I can take this guy, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But what consequences will you face if you do that?
Well, this guy will take me.
That's one. Okay.
Okay. So, let me put
Right.
this
That's
back.
one piece that could take it. What's another? Okay. Let's say if you do that. Okay. You know the pawn could take.
Let's just do it. Let's just
Okay,
do
just
it.
do
Let's
it.
just go for it. You know,
Okay.
I'm learning. Who cares?
Okay. I can either take with the queen or I can take with this knight.
You can. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
I got three pieces I can pick it with.
I see.
Okay. So.
All right. So go ahead and take me.
Okay.
Take me.
How else are you gonna learn, right?
Right. Oh, and you made it a little fucking pawn. It wasn't even a queen.
Wasn't it all the knights, right?
God. Now that is sort of an insult.
That's an.
I didn't realize you were going to cut that deep.
Ah, yeah, you got options. Yeah. You got options. So yeah.
That was pretty low.
Shame on me. Right.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's move this. Yeah. Why not? And then you're gonna take me.
Take back. I can do it with the queen, or I can do it with the pawn. So I'll just do it with the pawn.
Oh man, you really hit below the belt with the pawns.
I'm really mean, ain't I? I'm really mean.
Yeah. Having them do your fucking dirty work.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Okay. My turn?
Your turn. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, any of the pawns can move too.
Yes, but only on the first move you can move 2 squares.
Okay.
Yes. Any pawn, only on the first move you can move 1 or 2 squares.
Okay.
And can capture, but only captures diagonally.
Is my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Blow your man for not jumping. No, that's
What?
checkers.
Oh.
That's checkers. Chess, you have to. You can take. You cannot take. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Could have taken.
Oh, I could have taken him.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, is it too
Well,
late?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Oh shit! But now, no, we can't get.
Nope, can't.
Okay.
So now you're threatening me. So now I got to move out the way or
Okay.
suffer the consequences.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now since I moved here, it's threatening this guy.
Oh, because now he can jump over there.
He can move back, and he can see.
Oh, I
knight
see.
Always lands
Okay.
opposite color square.
But if I move him forward, he'll take me, so I better
Right.
move back.
Well, you can't move back.
Oh, we can only
Pawns
move
don't
forward.
Right, can only move forward. But what you could do is protect him. You can protect him here because now if I take, you take back,
Oh.
or you can protect him here, which is a better choice. Because you move here, now he's protected.
But I don't want to lose this one again, so. So I'm gonna do that.
Just threaten. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Weighed down by his own pomp and circumstance. Okay. Okay. After you got all the moves down, Pat, then I will tell you about check and checkmate.
So a bishop is only diagonal, right?
Yep. Only diagonal, but neither one can move because their pawns in the way of
Right.
it. Looks like you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as you thought, right?
Well, also my friend Gil tried to teach me chess once, and boy, did that give me a headache.
Really?
That really gave me a headache. But I got my feet wet,
Well, yeah.
So-
That's, at least you did that.
Yeah. And I think we played a game. We played one game, and that was all I could take. I was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough.
It all depends on who teaches you, because like I said, some people don't know how to teach. I'm not saying that he didn't, but some,
I'll say it. He did.
he didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I hope I'm
But it did. It was my first exposure,
Right,
to
right.
it. I mean, it did some of it.
Sunk in.
I remember, when I think of the horses moving, I think of Gil telling me how they moved.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they're a very tricky piece.
Yeah.
It's very.
Okay, so How do you know who? How do you know who?
Who moves?
Yeah.
I remember my last move when I came here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Nothing else has been done.
Nope.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Your objective now is just to learn how they move.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. See how much you. There you go. There you go, me buckle. By George, I think you've got it. Okay. Remember what I said about the bishops?
The bishops move diagonally,
Mm-hmm.
but this is this. He's. I'm on a white square.
So is he.
Oh. Okay. All right.
So is he.
Okay. Didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't do. This guy's gonna.
Again, remember what I said about the bishops and the knights.
Oh shit! Fucking bishops and knights.
See, so if you want to move this here, what would you have to do to prevent it from being taken? If you want to move this here,
Get something in its path.
move something that will protect it.
Right.
You know, so what there are two pieces that can protect it. You know, if you move it here, and then I make my next move. Now you can move it here because if any piece takes it, this will take back. So this is backup. That's
okay.
backup.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wasn't he forward?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Or you can even move this here, and that protects it too. Now he can come in without having to move this. He can just move this here now, and if he takes, the rook takes.
Okay.
See? So yeah. So.
You're thinking too far ahead for me right now.
Okay. No, okay. Sorry. Okay. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Let me know. I'll slow down.
Yeah. Let me just lose some games and.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. You're getting the hang. You're getting the hang. You're getting the hang of it. It's like anything else. Just takes practice, like anything else. idea is remembering how each piece moves.
So can this guy move across and take him? All right.
See, I did that just to see if you remember.
How very nice of you.
Nice. That's how you do it.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I wanted to see what you remember. I wanted to see.
Well, then I can also do this. Okay.
You remember.
Hey.
You have to make yourself a good student.
Interesting. What? Show me what you just did. I missed it.
And Bishop was here. Rook was here.
Okay, that was me.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Hey! But can I now just take this guy?
Nope.
Oh, because he's a pawn?
If it was here or here, then you could do it.
Oh. Pawns can only capture diagonally.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
guy's screwed.
Yeah. You're doing good, though.
Okay.
doing
Well,
good.
unless I do this.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
You can do that. Yes.
Oops.
By George, I think he's gorgeous. Okay. Sure you never played this game before.
What?
Are you sure you never played this game before?
If
you're
that was
happy.
a brilliant move, it was just dumb luck.
All right. All right.
You know, I just want to take this horse.
Okay.
I want it really badly.
Okay.
So it's mine now.
Okay. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, you got me in check. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you about that.
I was wondering about
Yeah,
checkmate.
I forgot to tell you about that. Okay, check is when a piece attacks the king, like this knight is doing. He's attacking the king.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I didn't realize I was doing that.
So he's got me in check. Now, there's three ways of getting out of check. You can either capture the attacking piece, like the queen can do, or the bishop can do, or you can move the king, or you can put a piece in front and block the check. However, since the knight is the one that's putting the king in check, there's no way to block it. The knight is the only piece that checks you, and you can't block it. You either have to take the piece or move the king.
Got it.
Now, if the king is in check and cannot get out of it by any of the three ways I mentioned, then it is checkmate and the game is over.
Okay.
But since the king has the way to get out, the game can still go on.
Okay.
Okay, so I will go ahead and take.
Hey.
Enabling you to take back
Enabling me to take back what?
my bishop with your pawn.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yes. So now I will take back and put you in check.
What the? Well,
You have two ways of getting out of check.
I guess this
Right,
might
either
be
moving the king or putting the queen in
could've
front.
But then you could have gotten the queen, right?
Yeah, and if I take, then you take back.
Yeah.
So moving the king might be the best option.
Yeah. Okay.
That way nobody gets taken. Nobody gets taken. Okay. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Sorry, Joe Frazier. Okay. You're still looking okay. Yep.
Oh, you're working your way towards a promotion.
So how are you going to prevent it?
I guess I'll just take it.
Very good, grasshopper. Very good. Very good, grasshopper. Check.
Oh, that's because you're trying to get my...
King, yep.
Okay, well, I think I'll just go back like this.
Very good, grasshopper.
But wait. Like, can I move this?
No, because the queen is protected by the rook and the knight. The king is not allowed to put himself in check.
Oh,
If these weren't there, then you could take.
I see. So, I'll move back then.
Okay. Very good, grasshopper. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. You notice the position of my knight and your queen?
Let me see.
My knight and your queen. You notice the position?
Your knight. Wait, your knight?
And your queen.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yes. So do you want to leave it
Okay.
or you want to take it back?
I think I'll take this back.
Right.
And I think she better just take this guy. Okay.
And very good, grasshopper. Yes. Okay. Just want you to get the feel of it.
Yeah.
I just want you to get the feel of it. You never teach to beat. You teach to teach. You teach so your student can learn. You beat them, they won't learn anything. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
George Foreman just knocked out Joe Frazier. Check.
What is it? What do you mean check?
Attacking the king.
Oh, when you say check, that means you're attacking the king?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So.
And that means get your taily out of there.
Okay.
Get your tail out of there. Check.
And who are you attacking now? But you just moved him that way.
Right. It moves horizontally and vertically.
The bishop?
The rook.
The rook?
The rook.
Oh,
Yep.
the rook moves both ways.
Right. Horizontally.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, well, then I'll do this.
Very good.
All right.
Blocking the check. There you go.
Got it.
There you go. Chess is only as hard as you make it.
Well, I don't know how hard it would be right now if I hadn't had that little bit of...
All right. course, it's going to seem like Japanese now, but you know, the more you play, the more you can practice, the easier it gets. Yeah. The easier it will get.
So my king can take him, but then your queen. Oh wait, no.
It's protected by the queenie. This is the king.
Okay.
King can't take, but the queen can.
My king can take him.
Well, your king can, but
then your queen
protected.
will take.
Right.
Okay.
So you can't.
Oh, I'm not allowed to.
Right. You can't.
What if
put
I didn't
yourself in
notice
check.
that?
You can't put yourself in check. So therefore, you cannot take him.
Okay. What if I didn't notice that I was putting myself in check?
That's what your teacher is for. To let you know that.
Okay. So everyone who plays knows that stuff.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see. I guess I could do this.
Are you sure?
Well, not when you put it that way.
Ding,
Oh, okay.
bingo.
All right. Well, see, this guy's about to get me, right?
No, he cannot.
Oh.
He never moves diagonally.
Oh.
He moves diagonally.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I can do this.
Yes, you may.
All right.
Ba, 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 ba. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The trick is remembering what each piece can do.
Right.
That is the trick. Okay. Could do that too, yes. You could have either taken or moved back. That's totally optional.
Oh. Oh, I could have
Totally
taken.
optional, yes.
Oh, I want to take.
Okay, sure.
I'm a taker.
Ah, you're a taker,
Yeah.
huh?
I just take and take and take.
Just make sure that
I just want more and more.
just make sure that when you take, it's not to your disadvantage.
Good point. Oh, that's kind of chess teachery. Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Just don't take too much.
I want more. Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Okay. And after the game, I'll tell you the value of the pieces. Oh, you got me in check. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Weighed down by his own pomp and circumstance. Yeah, the pawns are easiest to remember. Okay, now ready. Checker, checker, checker.
So I can't take the queen?
No, you cannot. Protected by the rook.
Okay.
Yes, grasshopper. Yes. Very good.
Could you move the piece toward it and then take it? Because it's confusing when you grab it first.
Oh,
and
okay.
then...
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you just bingo.
Okay.
That's how. Right. Yeah. Because yeah. Right. I'm so accustomed to doing that.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
It is yours.
Okay. And I can't take the king?
No, you cannot.
Oh, because it has to be diagonal. Okay, right.
The king is the only piece that cannot be captured, only trapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you never take the king.
Okay. Well,
Check. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, you're not being very nice to me. Not being very nice to me. You're not being very nice to me. You're being very mean. Okay, when you put the king in check, you have to say check.
oh, okay. Let me do it over then. 'Cause I want to do it properly. Check.
There you go. Now I have two options. Move the king or take the queen.
Oh.
But, let's go. But if I don't take your queen, you will take mine. So, you leave me no choice. You're being very mean. You're being very nasty to me, so I'm gonna be nasty back.
How dare you? That that really was uncalled for.
Being very nasty to me.
Check.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, this is a king.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
I was thinking it was a queen.
On the white square.
Oh, it was on the white. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
All right, well, just this then.
Okay.
A little slower.
That's alrighty. You are allowed to make mistakes.
No. I have a strict policy against that.
Check. Check. And this is called checkmate. Because he cannot come here because of the rook.
Okay.
Can't go any place else. The queen still has him in check.
Okay.
So that was your first game.
So the
or
game's
second
over.
game.
So you never actually take it. You're just like
Right. It's trapped.
It's
It's trapped. Right.
You're like, let's not even bother.
Yeah, you're right.
Going through the motions.
Right. Now there are two ways to win. You can either checkmate like this, or the king or the losing opponent can just resign by just doing that.
Oh.
He resigns. He
It's much
doesn't,
more dramatic.
It doesn't give his opponent the satisfaction of checkmating, so he just resigns.
Can you resign at any point in the game?
Yes, you can.
Oh, now that
Yes,
is
you
going
can.
to be fun.
But you have to make the first move. Resign.
Yes.
Well, you can't resign that early.
Why
but
not?
I never thought about that. Can you resign after? I guess you can.
The Donald Trump
Yeah,
of
but
chess.
but no one does it. No one does it. I mean,
I'm the
I guess
Donald
so.
Trump of
Yeah.
chess.
He resigns in the first move. Sure, you can resign anytime. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So, what did you think? I mean,
Well, that was more fun than it's ever been before.
well,
I definitely want to break before we do another game.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much how it goes. That's and the next game I'll teach you like check. Well, you pretty much got that, but I'll teach you about castling and draws.
Okay.
So that will be the next game, castling and draws. But I want to make sure first that you got the basics down pat first. When I know that you got that down pat, then I'll move to the next step.
All right. Well, we'll do more basics. We'll do a couple more games of just basics.
Got you.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.